Hey everyone, and welcome back to Explain the Charts. Today is April 28th, 2025, and we're going to be taking an in-depth look at Google, ticker symbol Google. We'll be combining news analysis with some candlestick charting. First, let's quickly recap some recent news. Google recently reported a strong Q1 2025 earnings beat, boosted by growth in internet search advertising and positive analyst views on the rollout of AI overviews. Waymo's Robotaxi momentum continues to build, but Wall Street hasn't fully priced in its progress. Analysts suggest a potential deeper partnership with Uber or even a Waymo spin-off could unlock further value. Remember that Google stock jumped on the earnings beat, a dividend hike, and a massive $70 billion buyback. Keep an eye on potential impacts from Trump's tariffs, which could affect big tech companies like Google. Now, let's dive into the charts. We're starting with the daily chart to get a broad perspective. Looking at the daily chart, we see some significant volatility over the past year. From December 2023 to around July 2024, we see generally upward motion, then a large drop in early August of 2024. There was some recovery to the price since then, but then another larger drop in early March of 2025 and a smaller drop in early April of 2025. Notice the large green candles following the large drops in early August of 2024, early March of 2025, and early April of 2025. The article mentioning the $70 billion buyback is likely correlated with the latest large green candle at the beginning of April 2025. Let's zoom in to the most recent candles. Looking at the candles in April 2025, we see a significant drop followed by a strong recovery. Currently, Google stock appears to be encountering resistance around the $162 price level. If Google can break above this resistance level, especially after the latest earnings and good news, that would signal a very bullish sentiment. Now let's switch to the 1-hour chart to get a closer view of the recent price action. On the 1-hour chart, we can see more clearly the recent consolidation around the $160 to $162 level. If we look at the last few days, it appears Google failed to break past this level during its last attempt on April 25th. Finally, looking at the 15-minute chart gives us the finest grained details on the price action. We can see that Google made an attempt at resistance around 166 on April 24th, but was swiftly rejected. I'm going to suggest that this level needs to be broken before any longer-term bullish sentiment can be considered. Right now, it appears Google is in a period of consolidation and testing. If Google cannot break through 162, then further consolidation at the $150 level is possible. To recap, Google is currently at a critical juncture. Key price levels to watch are resistance at 162 and previous support at 150. Breaking above 162 would signal bullish momentum, potentially targeting higher levels, perhaps up to 175. Failure to break 162 could lead to a retest of the 150 support level. Given the positive news surrounding earnings and Waymo, a break above resistance is more likely. However, keep an eye on external factors like tariff news or Fed policy changes, as they could introduce volatility. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to Explain the Charts for more in-depth stock analysis.